welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here or you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and drop me a like on today's video. Today's video is going to be my first day back on the Weight Watcher plan. As many of you know who subscribe to my channel or who are following me before, I have not been active on social media or have not been active on YouTube for about 1 to 2 years and not following the Weight Watcher plan. A lot has happened in that time. If you watch my last video, I'd only just moved into my new house, which I'm still in, and I just was not in a good place, to be honest. I wasn't following Weight Watchers very well and it just wasn't working for me. Since that time I have put more weight on. I have got married, I've had a baby, so that's what's made me put more weight on. So I am back now and I'm ready to smash it out the bag and do something completely different. I do believe when I did the Weight Watchers plan, it was different to how it is now. The last time I did Weight Watchers, it was blue, green and purple plan, and I don't believe they've done that for over a year. So that just goes to show how long ago it has been since I last did the Weight Watcher plan. But I think they've got a new plan now. I think it's the personal points plan. I subscribed last night and it's saying that I've got 50 points each day, and then I've got 28 to roll over into my weeklies. So I'm excited to try it. It seems to be like how it was when I first did it back in 2019. Yes, it's been a long journey and I'm bigger than I was in 2019. But I'm back now and I am going to smash it out the bag. So I just thought I'd start back on my YouTube and I would show you my first day back on the new weight loss plan. I hope you do enjoy today's video. I am just going to put a disclaimer out there. You are not going to see a ton of fruit or vegetables. If you subscribe to my channel or you follow me on social media, you will know I am an extremely fussy eater and I do struggle with losing weight because of those reasons. I do think it's some sort of condition and a food disorder. However, they don't really have anything diagnosed for that at the moment. I know they do have something called an RFID. I'm not sure what it stands for, something like restrictive food disorder. I do think that I have traits of that, but I haven't gone and got it diagnosed by a doctor. But just to give you a disclaimer really that there isn't going to be much fruit and veg, so if you are looking for some inspiration for fruit and veg, you're not going to see it on my channel, and again you won't see it over on my Instagram either. If you did want to give me a follow, my Instagram is the same as my YouTube, Kiki the Fussy Eater, and I post all of my foods on there. If I do miss meals, it's not because I'm not following the plan, it's just because it looks absolutely disgusting on the plate and no one wants to see that. So I only post pictures that look tasty because I just think it's a bit pointless. I mean, I don't know if anybody else, but when you're scrolling down Instagram and you just see really yucky food, it doesn't really inspire people. So I do only tend to post the ones that I think look good, and it's a good way to keep yourself accountable. I know for myself, when I did social media before, it really helped me to lose weight. When I was on it originally in 2019, I did lose 3.5 stone and I was accountable by using Instagram, so it does work. So I'm back now and hopefully I'm going to lose over 6 stone. That's my target, so let's all just have your fingers crossed. But I hope you do enjoy today's video. If you do, drop me a like, and let's get on with the video for today. Thank you. Just checking in for breakfast, and today I'm having dippy egg and soldiers. So I've got the thick wholemeal bread by Sainsbury's. I do apologise, that's my son that you can hear in the background bashing on his high chair table. He's keen for some toast. So I've got the thick wholemeal by Sainsbury's loaf. Each slice of this is only 2 points, which is really good. But if you have 2, it's 5 points. So I'm going to have that for my toast. And the eggs, these are just standard ones that I've bought from Sainsbury's. I find Sainsbury's the cheapest. I know a lot of people say it's the most expensive. I personally feel like it's actually the cheapest. And these eggs are the best ones that I've found. They seem to be the more fresh than anywhere else. So that's what I'm using for my dippy egg and soldiers. So this is my dippy egg and soldiers. I also forgot to show you the butter that I use. So I actually have the Lurpak lighter butter. This is the only one they had that was cheap in the shop, or you do usually get a carton. But that's what I'm having for my breakfast today. Checking in, I'm just having a snack. I'm actually having a apple. These are just the ones I picked up in my weekly shop. These are actually free on Weight Watchers, so that's what I'm having for my morning snack. before lunchtime. So today I'm having pizza waffles. So for the pizza waffles, I just use Sainsbury's homemade waffles. They're 3 points each, so for 2 it's 6. For the cheese on top of the waffles, I've got the lighter mature British cheese. Again, this is from Sainsbury's. I am just going to grate this up, and one serving is 30 grams, but it will be grated. For the actual pizza topping, I use this tomato and herb pizza sauce. This is from Tesco. This seems to be the only one that I can find. They're really hard to get hold of, although I didn't actually look in Sainsbury's, so I need to check next time. I use 1/4 of a jar, which is just 1 point. And then I'm having ham with mine. So these are the wafer thin ham slices. I just use 1 slice over the 2. Don't need a lot at all. And it works out as free because I'm only having 1 slice. And then I've also got some pepperoni. This isn't for me, this is my husband. But these are only 1 point each as well. It works out in total at 11 points for lunchtime. And that's what I'm having for my lunch, pizza waffles. So I just thought I'd show you what it looks like. So what I've done, I've just cooked the waffles first for about 15-20 minutes on their own. Because the toppings only just need to melt for about 5 minutes. So I've just gone ahead and put all the toppings on, and I'm going to pop it back in the oven for 5 minutes. And that'll be my lunch for today, pizza waffles. So this is the final result of the pizza waffles, and that's 11 points for 2 for lunch. So it's dinner time now, so I'll just show you what we're going to have. We're having a Fakeaway Nando's. So I picked up this Nando's Peri Peri Bag and Bake Garlic Medium. And this was just something I bought from Sainsbury's, and it works out about 1 point per portion. I've just got standard chicken breast fillets. I think you just put it in a bag, and then you season it, and it makes it all in the bag. I'm just going to be doing some homemade chips, just standard bacon potatoes. I'm just going to use 1 each, cut them up, put them in the air fryer. I cover them with this spray. This is just a 1-calorie spray that they have. It's Sainsbury's own version. I think it's a bit better because it's a bit more oily than the Fry Light. So my air fryer is just warming up now, ready to do the chips. We are also going to be having homemade garlic bread. I'm going to use the Shah gluten-free white ciabatta rolls. So you have to preheat these and cook them in the oven. I'm just going to cook them for 5 minutes. And then I'm going to take them out and put the butter with some garlic powder on them, just to make the garlic bread, and put them back in. So that's what we're going to be having for our dinner today. So I'm just about to make the butter for the garlic breads. So I've just popped these, I've already popped them in the oven for 5 minutes. So they're not fully cooked, but obviously they need to go back in with the butter on top. So all I do is I just have 2 teaspoons of Lurpak butter. 2 tablespoons is like 1 point each, it works out. And then I don't count these for Sims, but I just use garlic granules. I just do like 1 teaspoon. Mixed herbs, I do 1/2 teaspoon, and I just mix it all together in a little pot. And then I just spread it over my 2 rolls. So I've just mixed it all up together and then spread it across the 4 sections. I'm just going to pop it in the oven for a couple of minutes, and it will be finished, and it will look yummy. So this is my dinner. So it's the Nando's Fakeaway. So we've got the 2 slices of ciabatta garlic bread, the homemade chips, and the chicken, which I did in the Nando's bake. It works out as just 10 points for what I've done exactly. You could even add a whole meal roll for an extra 3 points, and then it would be 13 points. But that's what I've had for my dinner tonight. So that was my first day back on the Weight Watcher new personal points plan. I hope you did enjoy the video. If you did, please do hit that subscribe button for more content and give it a big thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. If you do want to see any updates, whether that's weight loss or food or any updates that I have on my weight loss journey, please do follow me over on my Instagram, which is Kiki the Fussy Eater. I tend to post on there daily, whether it's just 1 post or a couple, depending on what I have. If it's yucky food, as I said before, I probably won't post it. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do keep your eye out for more content, and I hope you'll stay with me on my weight loss journey. Thank you, everybody. Take care and see you soon.